I upgraded my mushroom Swiss burger with a new special ingredient added to the mushrooms, all on an Aunt Millie's brioche bun. You gotta try this one on your griddle. Start with some pre-sliced mushrooms on a 350-degree griddle. I got them pre-sliced because I have 2 kids under 5, so I'm allowed to be lazy. I did, however, get the thick sliced mushrooms, which I've never got them this thick before, and those worked out really well. They didn't like shrivel up too quickly. So if you're cutting them yourself, I'd recommend cutting them pretty thick. There's already oil on the griddle, and I'm gonna let them cook for about 5 minutes while the griddle continues to heat up before I put my burgers on. Then we'll check the griddle with my infrared thermometer, and once I'm over 400 degrees, I will put down my burger patties. I just got these pre-formed from Meijer. I did Montreal steak seasoning on them, and then I put them back in the fridge for like 10 minutes while I finished prepping, to just kind of sitting there with the seasoning until I started cooking. And while the burgers cook, I'll go ahead and toast up my buns. That's mayo that I put on there, and to use rather than butter, but you could use butter. And then I put them towards the front so that it's not quite as hot, and that way they'll toast slowly and they won't burn. These are Aunt Millie's Bakehouse brioche buns, which is the sponsor of today's video. The Bakehouse is a new line they have out of hamburger buns, hot dog buns, and bread. The buns are perfect. I can't wait to try all the different kinds this summer when I'm cooking up tons of burgers and dogs. It's going to be great. Find some Aunt Millie's at your local store. Brioche means that there's more butter in there. Great, sign me up for that. I love butter. So if you see these when you're out, definitely give these Bakehouse brioche buns a try from Aunt Millie's. Give our burgers a little flip, and that's about 4 minutes per side at 400 degrees, but cook them to your liking or whatever temperature you like to get them to. I put 1 tablespoon of butter down with the mushrooms. Then let's check out those Bakehouse brioche buns, and ooh, those are looking fantastic with that little mayo that I toasted them in. Put them on the side now, and I'm adding 1 clove of garlic to the butter and mushrooms. This isn't the special ingredient. It's not like garlic, but garlic is delicious, so make sure you add it. We'll mix our mushrooms around, let them cook in that butter, garlic, and then let's see what temp these burgers are at. It looks like I'm at about 130, which is pretty good for me. It's almost there, so I'm going to move them to the side and start getting everything ready to finish up. So I'm putting Worcestershire sauce, 1 tablespoon in here. And then my quote-unquote special ingredient is Parmesan cheese grated. That's a 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. I'm putting it in a bowl, then I'm adding the hot mushrooms and mixing it all together. You could obviously just put this on the griddle. I just didn't want the cheese to like melt on the griddle and stuff too much, and there was plenty of heat to mix in the bowl, and that way the people who don't want mushrooms, I just leave it in the bowl and throw it in the fridge later when I'm done. So that's why I did it that way. But do it however you want. Move 2 burgers over. We're only eating 2 today. My son's not having them. The other ones I'm saving for later. And then I'm gonna put 2 slices of Swiss cheese on each burger. Add a little water to help melt it. Didn't quite melt it all the way. I did end up having to get the dome to melt the cheese. Got to make sure it looks good for the internet, right? You can't not have melted cheese. I'll lose my status as one of the griddle guys on the internet. I'm using a garlic aioli, or an upside down garlic aioli. There we go, perfect. So that's what I'm putting on this. There is a lot of garlic in the mushroom, so if you don't like that much garlic, maybe just use mayo on here. That's why I did actually 1 with it and 1 without it for my wife later to decide if she wanted to use plain mayo or not. So a little on the top and bottom bun, and here's our beautiful burger with that melted cheese. Got to keep my rep up. Then our mushrooms, and they just kind of went everywhere. I'm sure a much more skilled internet cook could have done better, but whatever, they're on the burger, right? Second burger, like I said, no aioli on this one, just burger cheese and those beautiful mushrooms. And finally, barbecue chips, because we are Midwest classy like that. These were absolutely fantastic. I can't recommend the Parmesan enough on the mushrooms. It really takes the mushroom Swiss burger up a notch if you love this burger. If you're looking for another fun burger to do on your griddle, try this bacon onion smash burger, where I put a little brown sugar in the onions, and perfect. So thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Keep on griddling, friends.